Hey there guys, Raymond here, also known as Ray Vision, and today, well, we are going to be playing some Forza Motorsport 6. Now, this is once again going to be some shenanigans is in a Volkswagen Beetle, except this time we're going to be doing a drift build and going sideways. Now, the building aspect is not in the video, and that is because I forgot to press the record button at that point, and I did not want to refilm it because I am lazy. This is also going to act as, once again, like a Q&A video, so if you have any question, please leave those in the comments below. And let's get right into the question. So, first question comes from Is ISO Ridge, and what is the fastest I've gone IRL, which means in real life? And the answer to that is... Now, next question comes from Ninja Pervert, and he asked me, what car would you drive for the rest of your life? Okay, so this is a pretty simple question for me. The reason for that is... I live in Canada, there's winter, there's snow, so I need something practical. I also need to be able to carry my skis and all that. So, I'd have to go with the Mercedes G-Class 6x6, and hopefully we don't run out of gas before then, or else I'll just stock up on gas by myself and I'll figure something out, honestly. Hopefully things work out. Next question comes from Ramdomcom Films, and he asked me, if you had to choose between an M3 which one is the best? And then he names all of them: E30, E36, E46, E90, 92, 93, F80. Honestly, I don't know all the different M3s, so I'm just going to pick the one that's in the middle, which is either the E46 or the E90. One of those has to be good at some point. Next question comes from Diagoto. I'm not sure if it's as much of a question as it is a fact. Who gets an automatic muscle car? And the answer to that is an idiot, or someone who has money and doesn't know how to spend it. Those are the only two things that will ever buy an automatic muscle car. Adrian Hernandez asked me, Supra or R34 Skyline? I will have to go with the Supra. And after that, Randomcom Films, sorry if I massacred your name there, adds under that, or maybe an SXR. I'm still going to go with the Supra. I don't know what I like about the Supra so much, but it is a fun car to drive. It sounds amazing. It looks awesome. It's just, yeah, Supra for time. Oh, yes, Supra is crazy. So, next question comes from that blue Mustang, and he asked me, Test Drive Unlimited 2 or the Crew Wild Run? Well, considering I haven't played either of the games, I'm going to have to go, neither. Forza Horizon 3. There you go. That's my answer. Supremacy 98 asked me, would you rather have a LaFerrari or a private island? I'm gonna go with the private island. You wanna know why? Because depending on the size of that private island, now this could be a trick question. If the private island is just like the smallest island ever, where like you can't even build a house on it, no thank you. But this is like a massive private island that I can then sell for a large sum of money. I can then buy many cars. So I'd probably go for the private island, or depending on its size, LaFerrari. Everything is circumstantial, remember that. Logan Kennedy asked me, when will the Top Gear challenges be back? Well, first off, there've never really been any Top Gear challenges on my channel. But in regards to Nick's channel, probably Forza Horizon 3. Maybe there'll be a challenge here and there. The problem is, Marco's sold his Xbox, really doesn't own Forza Motorsport 6. So when it comes to doing challenges, we are kind of limited. There's not much we can do, and also Nick is the one who decides. It's his channel. I don't decide what goes on it. So when he feels like doing a challenge, he will come see me. So if you want more challenges, don't ask me, ask Nick. I can mention it to him, but honestly, my word doesn't mean much to him in those situations. James Berliner asked me, am I ready for Forza Horizon 3? Yeah, of course. I was born already. And he asked me, where do I think it takes place? Now, I'd like it to take place in Canada, but that's probably not where it's going to take place. A place I was thinking of was maybe California, and California might be big, but my thought process behind it is you have snow in California as well as regular streets, and I feel it'd be a cool thing if they were able to add snow into Horizon. Best way to do that is make it a place where there is a high altitude mountain nearby. So I doubt it will happen, but if it does, it'd be pretty cool. Next question comes from, wait, I need to scroll down. All right. Wow. All right. So, Michael Flitzplank asked me, what do you want added to Forza? Jesus, gosh. That is so, like, confusing how he worded his question. Guys, please take the time to spell out your questions. Gosh, what do I want added to Forza? Snow. Because I'm Canadian, they need to practice on snow. Next question comes from I can't pronounce his name. If you had an F-Type, would you make it as loud as possible? And the answer to that question is maybe. Now, if you mean by loud as possible, I'd definitely always be driving the sports exhaust system. Would I customize the exhaust? I'm not sure, because it depends how it would alter the sound, if it would take away from the experience or not. Everything is circumstantial, as I've said in the past, so maybe. Rabdomcom Films, I still can't pronounce this name, asked me, if I were pizza, would I eat myself? Of course, I'm like Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs. If I were delicious, I would... Wow, okay. I just realized what I was about to say. He also asked, would I rather have a Koenigsegg 1-to-1 but have to live in a Prius for a year, also drive it, or destroy 10 of your least favorite cars, but you will also have to destroy F-Type and Z06? And the answer to that is, I don't care about my least favorite cars. I don't have to drive my least favorite cars. All I have to do is see them. So, I'm going to have to go with the Prius and the Koenigsegg, because I only have to drive it for 1 year and live in it, which isn't that bad, and after that it's awesome for life. He also asked, what do I think is the dumbest car name? I don't really... Okay, so I know what the dumbest car is in my head. The dumbest car name, I've never really thought about it. I guess the Pontiac Aztek, but even then, I don't know. You'd have to really, like, look into it, because I don't know that many car names, and off the top of my head, if you tell me what is the worst car, I'll know it because of how it looks, how it handles, yada yada. What's the worst car name? I don't remember cars because of their names as much. He also asked me a question that is grammared horribly, so I'm not going to read that. Seriously, guys, please, grammar, it's killing me. Next question comes from Adolf Stankus, and he asked me, if I could live anywhere, where would I live? Montreal, Canada. That'd probably be it. Why? Or maybe Japan. I don't know. I want to try Japan, but I'd probably live in Canada. What is my dream car from Dolphin Craft? Koenigsegg 1-to-1 or an F-Type or a Z06, depends. And then Dodge Shakin asked me Dodge or Ford, or he says he'd go Dodge. I would say I would go Ford for the Mustang, Ford for the GT, Dodge for the Challenger, Charger. What else does Dodge have? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, no, definitely. So, as usual, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. The drift build is available online. The name of the tune is called Ray Drift, so please go check that out. I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave your questions in the comments below. Check out my Instagram, because the reason I don't usually do this, but I'm saying it because it's nice. I post pictures and stuff, so you guys know what I'm doing when I'm not recording. And I hang out with you guys sometimes. And I will see you all